weird, isn't it, growing up? I mean, 1 minute, you're being treated like a kid, and then the next minute, bam! You're a young adult, bravely facing all the stuff the world's going to chuck at you. And let's be honest, something that's pretty difficult to get a handle on is all those issues surrounding relationships, or more to sex. Am I right? Now, this little lot have invited us in for a chat. Of course, one of the first things you come across is good old peer pressure.
Yeah. So you say that you're under pressure to have sex?
Yeah. I mean, it's like a competition amongst mates.
Well, no, I felt pressured into it by my mates and things. No, I was going out with the girl, but it was only... We weren't going out for that long, and I don't know, I just felt we sort of rushed into it, you know?
At least you're in a relationship.
Shouldn't be like that. I don't want to admit it to you guys, but I'm not ready.
OK, I understand that, but look, what about getting pregnant? I mean, doesn't that worry you at all?
Yeah. Not really, to be honest.
Getting pregnant, it would have a massive impact on your life. It would change everything.
Here's a few myths you might have heard on the grapevine.
You can't get a girl pregnant if you have sex standing up.
Wrong. You can, no matter how you do it.
You can't get pregnant when you're on your period.
Wrong. There's still a chance, especially if you're at the end of your menstrual cycle.
You can't get pregnant if you have a wash after sex.
Wrong. By the way, if you do find out you're pregnant, there's loads of help and advice out there for you. You won't have to make any decisions on your own. Just check out your local sexual health services as soon as possible. And then you can weigh up the options, OK? Let's get back to the action.
Something else that condoms effectively prevent is sexually transmitted infection.
Well, everyone I hang around with, as far as I know, they're all clear.
Well, I can tell just by looking at someone if they've got something.
Don't stare at me, then.
It's not like that. I have a mate who had something and he didn't even know about it. He must have passed it on to loads of people.
Yeah, but I've only had sex with one boy.
Ah, but how many people has he had sex with before you?
Yeah. So, let me remind you about some of those little nasties. You got chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, herpes, pubic lice, genital warts, not to mention the real-life threateners, hepatitis B and HIV. Some of these have visible symptoms, but some of them don't. So you can have one and not even know you've got it. Now, the thing is, if these aren't treated, they can lead to all sorts of different things, including infertility. What's more, it's also highly infectious. So, if you've had unprotected sex and think you might be at risk, don't be an idiot. Get yourself tested. Most cases can be treated simply, painlessly, and in total confidence. So don't leave it to go away on its own, no matter how embarrassed you might feel.
I think we're agreed that the best way to protect ourselves from unwanted pregnancies and STIs is...
Use a condom!